Sasa mimi nitajaribu nioshe choo.
Okay, you can start.
Igwe ni mzee kama ile katibu.
Okay, nini mbana? Supe Milana Rarue.
Yes, Ruth now, yes. Do the introduction. Hi guys.
Imagine I was just chilling in Seika. Just chilling.
Ruth alikuwa anataka kuolewa na mzungu. Sijui nini.
Then what happened? Nika inbox into Facebook and that's it.
Kutia kitabu yangu hapo. Nilikuonyesha kitabu yangu hapo poetry.
Mtu imagine Facebook iliharibu Facebook.
So yani install.
Hiyo Facebook ndio imefanya niko na wewe hapa saa hizi by the way tu nikwambie ukweli. Facebook.
Yani install.
Acha ni unafikiria mbona spend Facebook?
Oh God. Hi guys. What are you doing?
It's funny. It's funny that you've never even done an intro.
Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are the Waverus and we are here to do a video.
Definitely they're watching a video.
So that you can be good to you, the video can be good to you and you can get money too. And that is it.
Why do you keep telling them that you want money from YouTube?
You don't want money.
I'm doing it for passion.
So that you can be able to pay tax.
I'm staying up late for passion.
And yeah, tax and then some little to it and to give to you in terms of airtime and others. We are very honest by the way. And that is it. Mungu alitupatia uhai, pesa tunajitafutia. Na kama venye Mungu alitupatia urefu, tunajitafutia unono. Wewe umeshindwa kutafuta unono. Na hata urefu hukupewa. So okay. Nitoka wapi? Ulinyima urefu na unono hutaki. Na tunajitafutia pesa. Welcome.
If I allowed you to destroy my self-esteem. Okay, let me tell you something. This is let me empower ladies. If you're not complimented or appreciated, we start depression. Because mimi ningeallow you control self-esteem.
If you get depression, counseling is very expensive at therapy.
Hey, like imagine every chance you get. I'm beautifully short.
I've never heard that in English.
That's what you're supposed to say.
Short.
You are beautifully short. You are not fat. You are amazingly beautifully not fat.
You have toned body.
You are supposed to add the word beautiful in every sentence.
You are beautifully threaded. You are beautifully short. And you are beautiful skin. You are beautifully beautiful.
Now you know. From now on, maintain that.
Mungu alipumzika alafu akakuba.
Yes.
Our director. Lord. Rolling. So guys, we are here. We don't know what we are doing, but you are told to. That's why.
Okay, we did a video last time on questions and answers.
Let me
put a good language in it. And then you guys have been demanding on another video, guys. So
that's why we are here.
You also demanded to know who is asking the questions.
Yes.
In the next video, we want her on set. To ask the questions on set. Yeah, so that you can gang up against
Ask.
So
questions.
That's what you're doing. So we want her to ask the
watch
questions.
This video to the end.
Then we'll answer.
We don't know the question literally. Let me not try.
Okay, relax. Jesus.
Continue the question.
Okay, can I start?
Yes.
Our question for today is so simple. Topic so simple. I know you like it. And it's your favorite. Our topic for today is self-esteem.
Self-esteem.
Yes, self-esteem.
I should go to God. I should be telling God to enhance my gift of prophecy.
Yes. Ask self-esteem.
Yeah. What can you say about self-esteem?
Ni kujiamini na kujituma.
Okay, not a Kikuyu version of it. Not a Kikuyu version of it.
Okay, ni kujaribu tu. That's Kiswahili. No kugeria tu. It's just trying alone. You know, self-esteem is you are pushed by your own values and you move with what you believe in, regardless of what people think about you. And sorry to say before she talks, because she'll talk more, there was these guys who are told, the king said that he wants somebody to marry their daughter, the only daughter, and once you marry the daughter of the king, you automatically become the king. So, and the point was only to swim across the swimming pool, which was full of crocodiles and snakes inside. So a lot of men were there, and they thought it will be simple. So when they saw the swimming pool, they were told to swim. So unfortunately, before they could even jump, crocodiles were thrown in the swimming pool and some snakes. So it became so dangerous to swim. But miraculously, one guy jumped in and was able to swim, maneuvering across the crocodiles and snake until he finished. And then when he reached the other edge, the first question he asked, nani aliniskuma? Nani alinirusha ndani? And then nobody could answer. And he couldn't know who, because the guy was a deaf. Meaning, he could not hear any distractions and the shoutings from the people. And he pushed himself to finish. So self-esteem is where you don't listen any other sounds except what is inside you, period.
Okay. When I was younger, self-esteem was loving yourself. When I was younger. But on growing up, I just realized that it's not loving yourself, it's accepting yourself. Because you can never be more like, you can never be loved and love yourself at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
People will love what you can do for them, what you can do, how you can express yourself, how you can give, what you can give and what you can
People
do.
love you for what you give.
Yes. Mm-hmm. But if you accept yourself for who you are, it doesn't matter what everyone else around you feels or thinks about you. So self-acceptance, for me, it's not self-love anymore, it's self-acceptance. It's accepting yourself the way you are and living according to that. Like, you only have one life, you and you alone, and time is flying. Yes, you have one life.
YOLO.
Yeah, and time is flying, so you have to accept yourself no matter what, regardless.
Next question.
Okay.
It's a first thing.
Why do you think people should have positive self-esteem always?
Why should people have positive esteem always?
Yeah.
You'll die. You know, like we always say, positive self-esteem. Indeed, there are two types of esteem. There is the high self-esteem and the low self-esteem. And the positive self-esteem, what you're calling the high self-esteem. High self-esteem is believing that you can do it, believing in the best version of you, loving the original you, believing in the best version of you, period. If you can't believe the best version of you, you don't have a purpose of living. And that's why we keep saying, every girl out there believes she's beautiful. And we always say that the beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. And you as a girl, you are not the beholder. So the beholder is the other guy. But you yourself, you believe you are beautiful. That's what you're calling about the positive self-esteem or the high self-esteem. So because there is no beholder, you cannot say that you are not beautiful. That's the whole essence. And that's why the joke I keep always cracking, that the beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. And they keep asking, if there is no beholder, does it mean there is no beauty? So the point is that even if you believe in yourself, even if there is nobody else to crap at you, you crap at yourself always. Sometimes try something, even if you fail, even if you do it, just touch your shoulder, tap your shoulder. Niko sawa, and that is it. Then you go home, you eat, you sleep. In everything, don't forget to eat.
If people don't accept themselves, it means they are pleasing other people. And the people-pleasing mentality is what makes people not live according to their potential. We are all made for a purpose and to have something to live for and to live by. So when you are not loving yourself and accepting yourself as you tend to be pouring from a cup that is not there, meaning you're not yourself, you're not giving your full potential, and your purpose on earth is useless.
You are a liability to the humankind. Kazi yako ni kutumalizia oxygen in a space.
Wow. High self-esteem. It's okay.
Next.
Do you think the society are destroying people's self-esteem?
Oh yes.
How?
We are constantly doing everything we are doing just so people can love us. You are constantly doing everything you are doing, like you're constantly doing things for people to accept you for doing them. So if they are not pleased, you tend to switch to something that you're not happy about. I'll give a good example with me. I never used to say no. Like, no, the word no. Okay, now I've grown. Yeah, I told myself, look, I'm getting old. I never used to say no. And that was a very huge burden, even on my part, because I don't tell you no, but I am hurting. I don't tell you no, but I'm not comfortable. So the society is making us believe that you're supposed to make people happy, when in real sense, no one is thinking of you. And the earlier you believe that no one is thinking of you, the earlier you will realize that the society is not even watching you. You're just watching your back for no one who is behind you.
I think whatever I want to say, it can be cut into a clip, into a short clip. And then you can upload it and everybody should hear this. For you to know how the society takes you, or the people around you, or the environment around you takes you, stop communicating with them. Stop giving them what you give them. Stop doing what you do. For example, stop posting on Facebook, stop posting on WhatsApp, stop posting on Instagram. Don't post for a whole 1 week. Don't talk to anybody for a whole 1 week. Wait to see who will talk to you first. And then that's when you know where the society, or where the people, or where those things you call friends places you. So,
are you planning to do that? Because I want to know so that you can give me enough money.
You have tried to do that several for you. There was a time you used to do that.
No, I'm saying you yourself, you're not going to talk for a week.
No, I cannot.
With everyone.
How can I leave Akisi and not talk to Akisi? If I don't talk to you, you'll talk to me. So the point is...
Yeah, asking for money.
the point I'm trying to say, guys, is this. The society always recognizes what you give them. The society always recognizes the bad things you do. And that's why they are so fast to criticize. When you do a good thing, it's common to them. But when you do a bad thing, they are the first in the front line to demonize you and to say how bad you are.
Let's also not forget that sometimes they criticize the good things you do.
So, I would like to give an example.
And when you do good things,
yes,
show off.
I'd like to give an example with our GOAT, the greatest marathoner of all time, Eliud Kipchoge. When he was winning the marathon, the London marathons, or the Chicago marathon, he was winning the marathons, he was a god to everybody. He was a goat to everybody. But when the late Kiptum died, may his soul rest in peace, everybody started talking, oh, it's because Kipchoge was not supporting him. So everybody forgot what Kipchoge has achieved so far. You see, just because of a single event, everybody now this person becomes a demon to you. You no longer need this person, he's a demon. But when you are benefiting as a society, you have positivities around this person. When Amanyala wins one race, everybody says he's a Kenyan, blah blah blah, he's doing it, he's a god. But when he's the last or he's number 4, everybody is there to criticize him. Hata amezeeka, hata amechoka, achie vijana sasa. And that's how the society behaves. So at any one time, never look at the society. Remember, you have a journey to walk alone. And never forget this. It's you, yourself, and you alone. It's me, myself, and I. Period. And that's what I believe. Even
the book Marriage is a Scam was like, where are they? Ameshindwa na yake.
Exactly. That's the whole word. The first thing I have the original. Forget the rest. Yeah.
Haijanishinda. Still pushing.
Mm-hmm. Next.
Let's say like this. You always give people things. But when you give those people, they don't appreciate you. Will you continue to give them, or will you stop?
On the first place, am I giving you? Me, I believe in this. Sorry to say, okay. For those who don't know, just know it. I'm a bad person. I believe in shirigi na mulipo na ingine when you come to finances. And it's either I use you or I use me. Hakuna hapo katikati. Period. And that's how the society behaves. It's the highest level of capitalism. It's you only work with those who will work for you. Period. And the example I keep giving, up there, the rich people are collaborating. Down here, the poor people are competing. That's where the society is. They want to kunyonya you, uishe, and then they laugh at you. So before you give out something to people, or before you give anything to people, ask yourself, are you expecting it in return? If you're not expecting it in return, that is charity. And then ask yourself, those people probably you are doing for them, will they do it for you when you have a problem? And then that's why the first thing I told you, try with an experiment, a social experiment. And then you'll know who you should be giving and who you should not be giving. It's not just broadcasting all your characteristics or anything out there, just like what Jesus did. Even when Jesus broadcasted the seeds, some fell on rocks, some fell on fertile soil, some fell on thorns. It's not everything which came back. And that's the whole essence of life. It's like just broadcasting seeds. Some of them may come, but majority will not come. And that's the whole essence. And that's how the society is. Very painful, and that's the truth.
If I'm giving something out there, I'm giving from the bottom of my heart, and I don't expect anything in return. However, before I give, there has to be a reason why I give. Either you are kind to me, I'm returning the favor, or I have been touched to be helpful to you. I don't always expect anything in return, but before I give, I know for sure that it was not just random. If it's random, then it means I'm just helping a stranger. I'm just doing charity work, yes. Like someone somewhere needed something and I am willing to give. That aside, as you all know, if you're my friend, I rarely accept invites to WhatsApp groups. Yes, I really do. Because I'll ask a question here. How many of you who have sent me links to enter into those WhatsApp groups that have bought my book?
Or the magazine.
Or the magazine. And I know you have kids because we are age mates. We have kids right now.
Don't even buy. Just repost.
Just repost. You don't. But you expect me to give you something and not expecting anything in return. Before I do that, I am so sure there's something you've done that has pushed me, has compelled me to help you or to do something for you. But if not, I there's no way that you're my friend and I'm helping you for nothing. Akisioni.
The problem is this, there is a guy when you were starting the online content. There is a guy I told to post one of the links of our videos, and he just told me outright via WhatsApp, if I post, will you pay me? And I told the guy, you see, I'm not even being paid. You are just helping me because posting is free. And then today, it happened that today he pressed a post where he had said that some people don't even repost other people's things, but when they need help, they come to you.
Please tell me you reply that.
Indeed, I wanted to reply to him. You are one of them. Nyani haoni kudure. Don't know what that means, but
did you at least?
No, I didn't reply.
Go to that status and reply. Look at you.
No, I didn't reply because the silence of a wise man sometimes may be taken as foolishness.
So you are foolish.
You don't have to throw a stone to every dog which barks out there.
He's not barking, he's just saying nonsense.
But
and you're supposed to
that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of people who have seen do that. That's just one of the examples. But that is it. And guys, sorry to say, I want to give you a secret of creating enemies and knowing who are your friends. If you want the best way to kukosana na rafiki yako mwenye mazoea na kuexploit, mkopesha do, alafu muitisha wakati wenye unajua hawezi manage kurudisha. Insist akurudishia that day and the following day. You have known the type of person you have. Period. Kama atakunyamazia, just know rafiki yenu ilikuwa do. The same happens.
Okay.
If you invite somebody to your event, it's sorry to say, and I know some of you are watching. Some of the people have invited them to our events, and even we have gone to an extent of telling them we will take care of everything taken care of, including your transport. From the point you are back to the point you are, everything taken. The only thing we need for is just your presence. And very few appears. But the same people, when they need people, they still come, they still call you. And just as the saying says, people are things. In Kikuyu, say that, I don't know, you don't. Sometimes presence is more important than what you can do. Presence is more important than the money. Indeed, that is it. Presence includes sacrificing your time, sacrificing everything else you are to do, stopping everything for me. And I swear, I'll do the same for you. And that's what I'm saying. So society, no matter, society to some extent it exploits you. It's there to exploit you. And that's why you say most of the rich people are mean. Ni mikono gamu.
No, they are not. They're just tired.
That's what I'm saying. Most of the rich people ni mikono gamu. It's not that because wako mikono gamu. No. It's because they know you just want to use them because they have at that time. And that is it.
And when they tell you they don't have, you assume wamekunyima.
Somebody asked me, uko na gari na unakosa 50 bob surely.
Na
gari imepiga taya mafuta. Hata mafuta yenyewe sina.
Mwambie angeniuliza nimwambie tunakosanga. Mbona nakasirika?
Nilikuwa nafuliza.
Oh no, sorry.
Na sura fat. So
Okay. Nitakutengeneza sauti yangu. Sorry. Okay. Sometimes we find ourselves we are so down until we lack our self-esteem, which are a positive word that we can use to increase our self-esteem.
Can I start? The moment you are down, eat. And I repeat, eat. Go to kitchen, if you have a kitchen. Prepare a lot of, if you don't have money, prepare a lot of black tea, true tea, and a big ugali. Call yourself a meeting. Eat properly. You know, I may look weird, but I know the first thing I believe, and the words I use commonly, ni kujirudishia shukrani. Even when I feel I'm so down, there's something I'm sure I can tell my body, thank you for giving me, for starting with me the number of years I have. You know, a human being is divided into three. I don't know whether it's 3 or 7. There is the body, the physical body you see, and there is the soul, which enables you to think, and which dies. So, the body carries the soul. So, even if what happens na muniache nyinyi wote, the body will be with me. So, kitu ya kwanza, erudishia, shukrani ya kusimama na mimi, siku yenye mliniacha. But the whole essence is this: when you feel so down, most of the times the people you'll talk to, they'll be just like loudspeakers and amplifiers. They'll just go out there talking about why you have problems when you are down. And most of your friends tend to be just loudspeakers. They want to amplify, and then they talk to other people on how you are, and then you're watching. The best thing I usually say is that most of the problems you're suffering alone, you can sort it alone. Just go to your hobbies. If you have what you call passive hobbies, just go to play music, listen to music, go drive, ride, work out. And if people you don't know, workout is therapy. Getting your body tired is therapy. And that's why majority of the preachers, like Johanna and the rest, I've quoted Johanna.
Yeah, you quoted
I never knew I could quote him anywhere. Majority of the preachers keep talking about fasting. When you suppress your body, it comes with a form of therapy. But me, I'm not talking of fasting. I'm talking about ensure, go work out, walk, take a walk, all those things. Ensure you do something so that your body can feel suppressed. It's a form of therapy. And that's the best thing you can do to yourself. Never, ever give up.
I'll say this in the shortest manner. I'll answer that in the shortest manner. When you're feeling down, think of something that can ignite your mood. Like, what do I do best? Don't start a new hobby and then you fail, you start feeling even worse. What do I do best? Do it and get creative on it. Like, do it and improve. Do it, and if you're artistic, I know artists just have a way of creating all the time. Create and make it better and big all the time. For someone like me, I cook. Like, when I'm down and feeling awful, cooking. I cook, and I can cook 5 types of meals even if I know no one will, or not that all that meal is needed. I can just cook, and cooking is therapy for me. So there is always something you do that will give you therapy. You just have to find out what it is. I also work out. I take lots of water. But yeah, basically workout and cooking is everything.
When I say just pray with your physical body. It will work with you psychologically. Your physical body has a lot to do with you. So when you feel down, try to pray with your physical body.
And talk to someone. But
talk to God.
Everyone. Talk to God, maybe.
Talk to the higher being you worship.
Yes.
Whether you're Mrasta, whether you're Muslim, whether you're Christo, whether you're tradition, just talk to the higher being you believe in. And suppress your body, do what you love.
Would you talk to me if you're going through something?
You've just said talk to somebody and do what you love.
I've said talk to somebody else.
Me when I'm down, I napenda kuhesabu manoti. Lakini kama shida ni kukua broke nitahesabu nini sasa?
It's okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I still come to you. I usually come to you anytime I'm stressed. Don't I? Except when Chelsea loses because you hate it. Let's continue.
Let's see.
Hata mwenye unauliza maswali unachukia Chelsea. Let's continue.
Okay, let's say you have been walking with people, or you have been with people, but someone talked to you bad or tells you something that hurts you. Maybe that person tells you look so bad. Maybe that person speaks to you bad about your color or about your body. How will you handle that?
I will treat them as a very insignificant part of my life. Like, no matter who they are, they'll be like a tiny grain that does not mean a thing in my life. Because if I give them power or I make them big, it will hurt me. So if someone talks ill of me, I'll be like, you're so insignificant, it doesn't matter, because I know I'm not what you think I am. Also, there's also a point of people don't hurt what they don't know, they hurt what they know. So if they're just projecting the insecurities. Like, I know I'm ugly, but if I don't tell someone else they're ugly, I'll be the only ugly person in the world. So because I don't want to be the only ugly person in the world, what do? I tell everyone else they're ugly, because we are all fearfully and wonderfully made. Only that the one who made you is so scared. That is why you feel you're so ugly that you can bring others down.
What was the question?
How do you feel when someone brings you down?
Oh.
You get angry. You get pissed. I know.
No.
You always.
Let me be sincere. I'm a bad person. I'll hate you for life.
That's the point.
And that's a problem with you. No.
Like, everyone who has ever put you down has told me a story from when you were a child. From
the worst of the
like, anyone who has ever put you down.
Something, guys. Huh? The human psychology is made in such a manner that it remembers the bad things more than the good things. Point number one. Point number two, I'm very bad. We'll be laughing with you, but I hate you for life.
That's the problem.
That's not a lie. And very many instances. I remember there was a time I was in high school. I won't say which year. But one of the girls told me, I'm trying to avoid it and take it out exact, so that probably I know she watches our videos.
It's okay, let her watch and know she's stupid.
And this lady told me that it's very many years ago. I'm talking of almost 20 years ago, or more than 20 years ago.
20, you go high school 20 years ago?
Shut up.
Why are you lying to us? When you're in Jurassic?
Let's kiss and
No, it's not 2 or 3. It's not 2 or 3. High school. No.
Guys, I'm talking sanitary, don't know how old I am.
Okay, you can. People know your age already.
So guys, about 10 have you now accepted this 20?
Oh my gosh,
So more than about 20 years ago. Indeed, it was exact 20 years ago I was in high school. Exact 20. Shit. It's almost the same month. Because I remember.
Scary. It's scary.
It's almost
time
the same
just flies
month.
like that.
So 20 years ago, around the same month, guys, I was in high school, and there was this girl who told me that nikona viatu zinakaza dem. Viatu zangu zinakaza dem. It's true, zilikuwa zinakaza dem. But these are the shoes which zilinisukuma form 1. The shoes nilibaiwa na mzai nikiwa class 7. Remember at class 7, class 8. So sikuwa na joining high school was a crazy financial fight in the family. So nilijoin high school by kutra ama bahati. And then after kusukuma high school, I was not bright because niliingia kama term iko almost kuisha. So then later on somebody comes tells me that kiatu yangu inakaya dem. Indeed tulikuwa tumeenda sports. Na madem wote wamevaa sport shoes. Lakini mimi niko na leather. Not because sport shoes haziwezi nitosha. It's because I cannot afford sport shoes. It's either nitoe viatu nicheze mguu tupu or nikae na leather. So that really told me that viatu yangu inakaa ya madem, and I felt so bad until today. I never forget that. Because the whole to me was not the issue about shoes. It's
about why you're pointing it out.
No, I didn't care. It's about even getting the shoes themselves, joining them from 1. Remember, it's from class 7. Joining them from 1, it was crazy challenge financially. And so nimefukuzwa school fees severally. And until today, I can remember everything else about the girl. I can't remember anything else about the girl for the 4 years we were school with her. But I can specifically remember that one event of her. So that's what I'm saying. You may not accept it, but it will always touch a certain point at you. There is a lady when I was about 6 years old, alininyang'anya maembe mimi and my cousin. Kwanza leta maembe nyingi mnakujaga huku kuokota maembe na kuchuna maembe na huko kwa shamba. Which was a lie. Tukipeleka maziwa tu, tulikuwa tunaenda tunachukua maembe. And then she comes. So the whole issue is the society will always judge you. And the good things will always go to a certain point in your heart. And no matter how much you accept or not accept, it has to take a toll on you.
Yeah.
But the whole thing is, just give it a bright face, shrub it off and move on. If it's true, whatever the person pointed is true, you can try to work around it. Not because of the person, but because to avoid the shame. Sometimes mtu anaweza kuambia na uko na kuguni hapa ama uko na kitu hapa ama una
For example, zote ndio uliona best.
Nishabe hapo unafuata nikaona kuguni. Wewe. So it's true it was there. But the whole essence is all about what do you do about that now? Did you sit there and cry? You should have move on. And that is it. That is take to toll on you alone. Don't share it with the people. Yeah. Usiache affect watu wengine, any other person related to your kids, your wife. No. Shrub it off and move on. Yes.
Okay, what can you say to someone outside there who is struggling to self-esteem?
With self-esteem.
Yes.
Maisha ni magumu ndugu.
What can you tell that person?
Maisha ni magumu. The whole essence is live is for the living. Nothing comes easy. Until when will you cry? Until when will you wrap yourself? People will always talk. You get fat, they say it's ARV. You get thin, they say it's HIV. So it's for you to choose. You listen to them, you listen to them, you die. Or you don't listen to them, you move.
I would say, do you, be you, the world will adjust. Because at the end of it all, you have only one life, just you. Like, let the world adjust to you, not you adjusting to the world. Love yourself enough to know that no one cares more about you than you care about yourself. Love yourself so much that any other love you receive out there is extra.
It's a bonus.
It's a bonus.
Okay, thank you so much. We'll continue next time.
Guys, we'll continue next time.
Guys, he has so much annoyed me today, but thank you so much for watching. And we will see you. Nataka kusema because nataka ku dish out from this video.
She refused to buy me coffee yesterday. I asked her for Friday night date. And she forced me to pay for it.
If you ask me out on a date, you pay for it.
Today for lunch, I asked her to take me for coffee. She decided not to.
I did not ask you out for coffee. You're the one who was asking me out again.
No, I was asking you to take me to coffee so that you pay.
No, that's not how it works. I decided I want to go on a date with you. Can we go out? I pay. Let's not confuse things. And plus, I'm your wife. You should pay for everything. So anyway, guys, another thing is, please, if you've not grabbed a copy of Marriage is a Scam and Love the Original You from a Neighbors Near You, what are you waiting for? Or the Young Magazine.
If
Guys,
you're
let
in
me tell you something.
Kuda, if you're in Kilifi, you can go to Kilifi, Naivas, Kakamega, Kisumu, Eldoret, Nakuru, Nairobi. Just name it.
Just name it. And if you've been in a Naivas and you've not found a copy, please just comment down below and tell us. Please tell us. And if you've gone there and if you want 10 copies, 20 copies, and you can't find them in the supermarket because they sell out.
Yes.
Let's understand that they also sell out. So sometimes it's hard for you to find the many copies you want. Just tell us.
Yes.
We appreciate so much for the support, and until our
we
next.
restocked Naivas Umoja. It was finished. Of the original Marriage has come, so we stocked it, guys. So don't ask us. We stocked it. Yes.
Get them from a Neighbors Near You, and until our next video, we'll see you all very, 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 very soon. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. You can't even